Sienna, welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading for Taurus. We're going to go ahead and see what's next, what messages Spirit has for Taurus. We will pull a few tarot cards, and then I'm also going to pull some love oracle cards, some money and career oracle cards. And then in this week's reading, we are also pulling a spirit animal. So we're going to get a spirit animal message. And then we'll also get a Keepers of the Light oracle message for you as well. Let's go ahead and shuffle these tarot cards up. Maybe. A redo. And so 5 cups. See Taurus. Yes, Taurus needs to know next. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and see what tarot messages Spirit has for Taurus. That was fast. So you got the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. And then what you have hidden at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you have the Page of Swords. When it comes to pages, I always say, pages have to do with learning, maybe learning something new, gathering new information. Especially with the Swords card, you can kind of see it's almost like in this deck, as you can't see, like she's holding a book, like she's studying something, studying up on something, learning something new, gathering more information. And then when it comes to the swords, swords have to do with communication, and just words and communication. So, maybe you've been studying up on, finding new ways to communicate with people. It could be with yourself. Maybe you're studying, new ways to be kinder to yourself, to speak kinder to yourself, or just in general, just, you could be just learning, maybe you're studying up on information to start a new job or, to move up in the career of the place you already work. But definitely when it comes to the Page of Swords, I definitely see, some kind of studying, some kind of learning that has to do with your words or even communication. All right, and then you have the Seven of Swords. Again, swords have to do with some kind of communication. Maybe with the 7, it's almost to the 10. It takes 10 to get to the full amount when it comes to tarot. With 7, maybe you've been, you can almost see like all of these crows, but then these leaves are leaves. These feathers are coming out of his bag. So, I get a feeling like maybe you've been, having more deeper conversations with yourself, or with Spirit, or even the people around you. Maybe you've been working on, having certain talks with people in your life, not being afraid to, step up and have that conversation that needs to be had. Definitely, it looks like he's moving quick, almost kind of like moving, like, sneaking under the light. This is definitely, him at night, under the moonlight. So, maybe you're getting, like, I'm getting a feeling like maybe because of the moon and in the moonlight, maybe this has something to do with some kind of communication when it comes to when you're dreaming or when you're asleep. So maybe pay attention to your dreams, and what, is being communicated through your dreams. You also got the Ace of Wands. With the aces, I always, I always think of them as new beginnings. So definitely, a new beginning when it comes to your wands. And wands I always look at as, things we've been through in the past. It could be good or bad things. I always kind of look at them as different, maybe traumas, maybe things that trigger you. With this card, I just get a feeling with this light that's coming from her head, almost that, maybe you've started to meditate, or maybe you have been thinking about bringing meditation into, your daily or weekly things, your weekly tasks. And this could be Spirit saying, it is time to meditate. It is time to, be quiet with yourself and, get into your mind. It's almost like that's her third eye, or like crown chakra is where we're getting this flame and this light from. So this could be, Spirit saying it's time to meditate, or even Spirit saying they notice how you're getting interested in trying to meditate. From someone who does meditate, I just want to say, if that is something you're into or something that you're going to try, just don't give up. Obviously, it's not really easy in the beginning to, figure out what works best for you. It definitely takes time, and everybody kind of has different ways to meditate. It could just be, being with yourself outside, just being surrounded by woods or in nature, or sitting quietly with yourself on a bench, maybe by the water. But definitely, start with small, start with 10 minutes, just being with yourself, being quiet, and just see if anything comes up when it comes to, working on yourself and working on trying to meditate. That's definitely what I get from this card. I always get some kind of meditation, some kind of working on your third eye, working with your crown chakra, and connecting with spirit or even your ancestors. And then you got the moon card. In this, it looks so much like this, the moon that you had in the Seven of Swords. So I definitely get a feeling of like, again, some kind of communication when it comes to your dreams. Maybe when you're in your dream state, your spirit or an ancestor or the universe is trying to give you a message. They're trying to come through when you're dreaming. So maybe, like I said, pay attention to your dreams. If you can, try to remember in the morning when you first wake up to maybe write down what you can remember about your dream so you can come back to it and look at it and see if, there's any messages there that spirit is trying to give to you. Also, it just could have to do with, we did just get past the last full moon of this year. Maybe you were out looking at the full moon. Maybe you have a connection when it comes to the moon, and maybe you do like some kind of moon magic. You make moon water, or you meditate when the moon is full, or different phases of the moon. So it could just be a connection that you have with the universe, with the moon itself. But again, in the beginning, like I said, I'm definitely getting a feeling from these cards when it comes to the Seven of Swords and the moon that maybe you're getting messages in your dream state. So try to pay attention to what messages are coming to you in your dreams, Taurus. And we will pull some love oracle. Go ahead and see what love messages come out for Taurus. Give it a little shuffle. These messages don't have to be, you don't have to be in a significant, in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband and wife love kind of message. This could be, love for yourself, love for your friends, your family, the world in general, love for the universe. There's so many things that we can get love messages from. It doesn't have to be, someone we're in a committed relationship with. Try to get you 3. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more message? Love message for Taurus. Ring keeps spinning. There it is. It's pretty cold out here. It's starting to finally cool off in Michigan. It's been a pretty warm winter, but I'm definitely cold this morning because my rings keep spinning on me. Let's see. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the patterns, silent treatment. You also got coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. And last but not least, the snake. Competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. Alright, Taurus. And like I said, let's put this crystal back. We are going to pull some of the money and career oracle. We'll see what money and career messages Spirit has for you, Taurus. Shuffle one more time, a little mix up. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Messages, money and career for Taurus. It keeps getting stuck. The first one that came out was change, right? Changes. The first one you have is changes. So maybe, obviously, there'll be some changes when it comes to your money or your career soon. Or maybe changes are already taking place. With this debt one, it came out reversed for me, and it came out reversed for you, how you can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and read it that way. It could be, maybe you are in debt and something you're working on, But the way it came in reverse like this, I definitely get a feeling of like, you know you're in debt and you've been working on it. And then, it feels like you're not going to be in debt anymore. You've been putting in so much hard work into your finances, maybe pinching pennies, calculating receipts, things like that. And I definitely see, your debt turning around. And then you also got interpreter. And like I said, we will pull, keep me putting my crystals back. We'll pull an animal, spirit animal message. Let me shuffle these for you. Go ahead and see what spirit animal message wants to come out for you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a spirit animal message for Taurus? That was quick. This one got stuck and we're going to take it. It says action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with the confidence. Your talents will always be helped you land on the principle. Your quick wit and need senses will lead you to success. Butchered that one for you. Let me hold it up close for you as well. If you want to go ahead and read it, you can read it too. Spirit animal message. And then last but not least, if you're still here, we're going to go ahead and pull one of these Keepers of the Light message for you for this week's reading. Keepers of the Light message. Let's do one more little shuffle. Make sure I don't get your spirit animal message in there. Thank you, Spirit. Keepers of the Light message for Taurus. What Keepers of the Light do we have for Taurus this week? Keepers of the Light. All right. Come on, Spirit. Give me just one card. We're just looking for one. Thank you. I thought that was going to be hard. I thought maybe I was going to have to pick it for you. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope some of that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. You can go ahead and maybe comment in the section, where you're watching from, if you're new here. And then if you'd like to, and you haven't yet, you can subscribe to my channel. I'd love more support, and I'd love to see you back. If I don't see you again, have a happy new year. Thank you.